love how I could I highlighted that. I'm happy that I found out how to do that. It says the back. What happened? Somebody's laughing at me.
I'm laughing at you.
Oh,
You said, I love that I can highlight that.
I love that I can highlight that. So listen, the background, I'm just going to read it because this is important. The grand jury indicted defendant and 18 co-defendants on drug trafficking and money laundering charges. Defendant pleaded guilty to possession and intent to distribute the ganja and money laundering about a year later. Then, about a year after the plea agreement, this court sentenced defendant to serve 18 months imprisonment following by 2 years of supervised release. The defendant did not file a notice of appeal. That's important because this is why this whole thing is denied. Because if you really wanted to go home, you should have told them that you were obese when in the appeal. So they're saying you did not file a notice of appeal. And now the defendant moves to pro se seeking compassionate release because of the COVID-19 global pandemic. That's what Reggie's saying. Defendant argues that he is 53 years old and suffers from esophageal, what is that? Girl, I'm not a medicine person. Some disease.
Esophagus.
Some disease in his throat. And he has approximately 10 months remaining on his 18-month sentence. Anybody know how to do math? So he has 10 months remaining. How many months did he serve?
Not that many. He had 10 months remaining. It was what, 18 total?
How many?
So he only had done 8.
Defendants, what is that? Precedent's report noted that he underwent a surgical procedure at UC Irvine Medical Center in Orange, California, a few years ago to treat the disease. Before that surgery, defendant's esophagus could not properly open, which made it difficult for him to consume food. He does not need any prescription. He does not need any. Hold on, let me see if I'm reading it right. He does not need any prescription medication, but he takes over-the-counter pain medication as needed. So it's not that severe as you're saying. Okay, let's listen. Yet he claims that this court should adjust his sentence under the compassionate release statute, because if he were to get COVID-19 virus, if he were to get the virus, his symptoms may be more severe than others affected by the virus. This was his argument.
Yeah, and it's Irvine. I think it's UC Irvine Medical Center in Orange County, California. In Orange, California.
English wasn't my major, but I can read.
You're fine. Me too. I'm hooked on phonics. Don't worry.
Absolutely. So go down to
achalasia. Achalasia is what he was treating. I think that's did he have some kind of surgical thing here where?
Remember, if you go back to the interview, he had a trachea in his neck.
It's right.
So he had hole. He had that hole right there in his and that's how. If you go back to Reggie's past interviews, everybody thought he had a lap band surgery. No, he had COVID. He's still suffering from the side effects of COVID. He actually caught it. So he's saying if he got it if he got it, he would be in trouble. So I was reading documentation. He got this disease, and he also was under pneumonia, and then he caught COVID.
Yeah.
And so he was pleading for them to release him 8 months into his 18-month bid.
And the court said no.
Go down to page 12.
All righty. Let's go. Okay.
Are we there?
Almost. There we go. Conclusion.
Right. In the end, this court found, now this is the court talking. This is the United States District Judge. This is federal, guys. Read that for me, Rabbit, please.
It says, in the end, the court finds the defendant likely failed to exhaust his administrative remedies. But even if he did, defendants allege obesity, esophageal, achalasia disease, and sleep apnea are not extraordinary and compelling reasons warranting compassionate release. And finally, considering the factors, and they put the penal code there, the court finds that defendant's sentence should not be reduced under 18 USC 3582C1A. So the court denies the defendant's motion for compassionate release.
So he had to serve the rest of his sentence.